Hi. So today we're going to be talking about how to use support and resistance levels to help you trade. So support is basically the blue lines at the bottom. So the lows or the troves of the chart, and resistance are these red lines. So the highs or the peaks of the chart. And basically, I like to use this indicator. It's support and resistance levels with breaks by Lex Algo. Just go to indicators on TradingView. That's what I use, and look it up. It's this one, and it has 20,000 uses. So that's the one I use. But basically, we're gonna try and predict this big up movement right here because the market is closed, so I don't have any real time. We can't like real time trade. So just gonna zoom in. We're gonna close this a little, and we're gonna like hide these. Cause personally, for me, I don't really need them too much, but they do help for you to like see to help you see like what's like going on. So there's like no shame in like using them. But me, even though I am like pretty much like still kind of like intermediate, it is pretty helpful for me to use. So as you can see, or honestly no, we're gonna put these back on. So here we have these two at the same level. This is a really good one. The more touches it has, the better. So the more times that this level has been hit, the better. The more likely that it's gonna hit again. And it did hit again, but this time support was being used as resistance. But okay, that's as far as it went, but whatever. And we have one up here, we have one down here, we have one down here. Let me see if we have multiple touches. So as you can see, it's just head and shoulders over and over again. But we're gonna try and predict this big upswing. So here, as you can see, there was a breakthrough. So this is where you would sell. So you wouldn't buy here, you would sell. Now, if it retested how it did here and didn't break through, and you could also use trend lines to help you as well. If it didn't, but that's another video. If it didn't break through, then that is when you would buy, and you could place your take profit like a 1-to-1, right? You could do 1-to-1. So if you bought here, that's where it would be. Or what I like to do is I like to use the next or the previous, well, yeah, the previous highs. So I would basically use this, right? So that's where it would be. Obviously, you could see one here. Oh, see, if I was zoomed out, I would have used that. So I'd probably use like one of the highest ones, right? So you have that. So this is a 1 to like 3.5 ratio. Um, but we're gonna try and like predict this upswing right here. So as you can see, it broke through here. So this is where I would sell, and then it reached here. So this is where I would buy, and I would place it here. So I would place my take profit to be there. So and I would keep my take profit, my stop loss down here. Now you can place your stop loss in a variety of places, but that's just like annoying. So that would be like my T1. But as you can see, it goes up here. So how do we predict these? Now, if you zoom out, you will see that there are no support or resistance lines there are no basically resistance lines that add up, that go up here. So what you would come in and do is you would use your trend lines, and we'll go deeper into trend lines in another video. And you would see that you would have multiple trend lines going up here. So at this point in time, we're not past this candle right here. So we only have two trend lines that are going up. So this one's going up there. We're gonna like extend these so you can see everything. We have this one. That is pretty much where it is, right? And as you can see, crosses. So this is where we would stop. And then we have this one right here. We have this one right here. So now you may be wondering which one to use. So I would basically just follow the trend. So we're here. So basically, I would follow this line right here, and then I'll put my take profit up here. So I would like increase it to whatever that level is. So as you can see, it brings it to a 1-to-4 ratio, and that is how you use support and resistance lines, and also adding in trend lines to place your take profit and your stop loss. But a 1-to-1, 1-to-2 ratio for is what you should kind of aim for. And that's usually like a good starter place, and then you could add in more knowledge to further like sniper in onto a specific price.